Hello. Hi.
Hey, hello, Abigail. Hey,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for calling me. I mean, my full name. My first name. You can call me Abby.
Abby.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you then.
Nice to meet you too. What is your name?
Oh, Fiona.
Fiona. Oh, I can see on your screen. Fiona Guo. Did I say it right?
Yes,
Ah,
your family name.
thank you so much for coming, Fiona. And which city are you from in China?
I'm in Shanghai.
Ah, Shanghai. Okay. And what do you do? Sorry for asking.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. I'm a consultant. I'm a
Consultant.
consultant
Okay.
in the human resource company.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. So we can start our class. I will give you pen,
Okay.
and our lesson is free talk with topic number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So lesson 39. Is this your book?
I think so. So, what's the topic? Is it?
Uh,
Oh, I think um, it's 13. It's not 39. It's 13.8.
38. So it's not atmosphere. I will check with your information here. Okay, since you confirmed that this isn't your book, I will just change it. Okay. So not 39 but 38. Oh, okay. Maybe your other teacher, okay, finish the remarks with you. So look at this. In the system, it's atmosphere, but you need to continue with this one. Lost.
Oh, yes, yes, because we didn't start with this topic last.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
okay, sure. So while I'm opening the book, let's talk about the word lost. Okay, what is your
Okay.
idea when you say lost?
Last. Wow. Yeah, you can imagine just many things connected with lost. Maybe you lost your heart, lost your
Mhm.
energy, lost your way, lost your money,
Yes,
lost your job.
yes,
Yeah,
correct.
everything can be lost.
Yeah, very good. Okay, and even our loved ones, it's really painful, when you lost somebody that you really love. And yeah, that's what we will talk about today. Lost. Okay, just a moment. I'm checking with your book. Here it is.
Okay.
Yes, now lesson 38, lost. So thank you so much for giving me first ideas, okay, about the word lost. Now, in this lesson, you need to know some words and interpret a statement from writers or authors. Okay, please say these words after me. Passion,
Oh, passion,
routine,
routine,
job,
job,
bill,
beer,
busy.
busy.
Very good. Are these words familiar to you?
Yes, yes. Actually,
Okay.
I don't have I have a basic vocabulary. Yes, in my uh, yes, my vocabulary is wide in my past
Okay,
learnings.
okay, sure, sure. Okay,
Yes.
well, here is the statement. Okay, I would like to hear you more. Please read, and then later we'll interpret the writer's meaning.
Most people felt lost after high school. Sometimes I felt like I'd never really been found in the first place.
Yes. So do you agree with the writer's sentences?
Hmm. Yes. Yes. After high school. Um. Yes. Sometimes when you're lonely or lonely in some places or
Uh,
you're lonely in some environments,
uh-huh.
mm-hmm,
How
you
was
feel yourself.
yeah, how was your experience, when after high school? Were you excited to go to university and have an independent life because you will be far from your parents? How was your feelings when after high
Yes,
school?
business assignment after high school. Yes, and you can be independent. You can just enjoy your whole life after high school. Yes, it was very excited at that time. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're excited. So, did you feel that you were lost or something after high school? Like, oh, what courses am I going to take? Oh, I'm going to be far from my parents. Did you have these worries?
I didn't feel lost, but I feel quite uncertain. I felt uncertain, sometimes uncertain at times because no one guided you how to choose by yourself, or yeah, for some important things. You have to learn to make decisions by yourself.
Okay, very good. Well, with me, I think I could relate with the writer. In my university, I no no no, in my family, my I'm so dependent with my parents. Like I can't decide on my own. I still have to honor and consider their words. So I became a teacher not because I like this. I became a teacher because of my
Not
mom.
because you like this,
Yeah,
but this
that was the beginning. I mean, when I studied education, when I took up education, being a teacher, it wasn't really my decision. It was my parents, especially mom. This is her dream for herself, and I just made her dream come true.
see. So if you have a chance to go back to the beginning, so would you accept such such option?
Well, I guess yes. I would still go with this course because being a teacher, you are influencing a lot of people, and I fell in love with teaching. Can you imagine how many years am I teaching now?
10 years?
Oh, 9 years.
Okay, so close, close.
Close.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for that interpretation. Let us proceed with the next page. But this is just a possible answer, Fiona. We can skip this. This is only your reference. This is from other speakers' idea. Now let us have the second part. Okay. Can you say fighting,
Finding
uncertain?
mm, direction,
Mm.
sure, life.
Okay, good. Look at this statement.
I'm not sure this is a world I belong in anymore. I'm not sure that I want to wake up.
Okay, this is from Gail Forman in her novel If I Stay. Did you tell this to yourself before that you were not
No,
sure to wake up? Never.
no, yeah.
Okay. If you have no experience at all on saying these sentences, can you imagine yourself telling this to yourself? And what do you think is the possible reason for you to say this?
For in my opinion, he is totally lost. He found himself totally lost in this world. He don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do, and he doesn't want to face to the reality. So, so I can feel that he hoped to continue dreaming.
Hmm.
Yeah, to stay in dream. Yeah, instead of waking up. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So I
correct.
only can fear from can feel his emotion
Mm-hmm.
and his situation. Yes.
Okay. Yes, very good. All of us are individually different people. Maybe some are sure about the paths that they're going to go. Some are excited, to take challenges in their lives. But there are people who are uncertain, and they really say these lines to themselves that they are not sure what they want in their lives. Okay, do you know someone who feels uncertain and who is fighting for his life?
Many people still have some uncertainty in their life. They cannot ensure to decide everything. So yeah, that depends on it depends on the environment and the some yes how they can how much they know about the things. Yes,
Uh,
even in yes in my heart I also have sometimes I have uncertainty to choose or to decide. Yeah, this is a
uh,
normal way, but you have to find the solutions. You have to find out the useful information for you to make
yes,
decision.
I
Yes,
agree.
of I don't want to instead of um how to say just run away from the reality.
Yes, that's true. I think this person, if he's only a character from Gale's novel, If I Stay, I think he's pessimistic. He is so negative. I agree to what you said, Fiona. There is solution for every problem. So when you feel uncertain, find ways for you to live your life to the fullest, right? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Now moving on, here is a possible answer to those words and to that statement. Now let's proceed with the third part. Okay. Please read.
Hope,
Yes.
overcome,
Mhm.
mess, step, self.
Okay, very good. And please continue with this statement.
Getting lost is just another way of saying going exploring. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is your opinion to that? Do you agree with the writer that getting lost is like you are exploring, that it's an adventure?
No, no. Getting lost, um, always saying going. I think if the people did not want to go to continue exploring, they can choose to stay. They can choose to remain in the current current secure circle, current secure environment.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. That's okay. But you cannot. But you don't need to lose yourself. Yeah, you still can live the safe life. Yes, in your current way. Uh
Yes,
huh.
I agree.
Yeah. Uh
Okay.
huh. So
Well,
that's the reason why I disagree with this comments.
yes, that's true. And it's very scary, and it's risky to get lost. Maybe we have different thoughts about getting lost, but for me, getting lost can make me feel scared or afraid because once you get lost, it's like you are losing hope, right? Not literally that you get lost in a place. It's like when you get lost in your life, I think it's not exploring. It's about taking risks. Are you going to save your life after you get lost? Are you still going to be in your comfort zone after you get lost? So anyway, it's not really an exploration or an adventure. It can make
Mm.
the people feel scared. Yes. Well, anyway, do you have any experiences about overcoming a problem? Yes. How do you, okay, let me change my question. Of course, all of us, we human beings, we have different problems. It can be small, it can be big. How do you overcome big problem?
Overcome big problem. Mm, you have the first of all, you need to adjust your heart. That you need to make yourself determined to overcome the problems. Yes, it should be overcome. It's finally. So just let yourself steer
Mm-hmm.
instead of running away from reality. Yes, this is the first step. Just adjust, adjust your heart. Yes, your emotions to face the problems. But next, you need to understand. You need to analyze the problems, the root cause and the processes, or the risk, or the any potential bad consequences. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
this
correct.
related information, yes, to help you to
Mm-hmm.
decide how to cope with the problems.
Yes, very good. And there are some sentences here or sample answers. You can even read that after the class. Okay, so the writer or the speaker here use the words hope, overcome, mess, step, and self. So let me give you more questions in this slide. Well, I think I have asked you this question, but you can be more specific with your sample answers. Okay. Do you feel lost sometimes? Maybe at
Mm.
work or in the family?
Yes, yes, or sometimes, or a very short time. Short time, you may get lost, and then after that, you have to wake up.
That's right. Well, can you give me an experience of you wherein you felt like, I can't work. I felt lost.
Get lost. Um, I don't remind any very outstanding
Uh,
outstanding experience about getting lost in the past. Um, if I select one, I think that is after graduation from your college.
ah,
You need to choose a job, right? You need to choose what kind
yes,
of job you are
yes.
interested in. Yeah, but as a student, you are not quite. You are inexperienced. You
Mm-hmm.
are inexperienced in the career place and the specific working stuff about the jobs,
Yes.
and yes, all kind of the information that to for yourself to confirm if the job what kind of job you are interested
Mm,
and you can choose a job for your maybe, yeah, that depends on it's not depends on, yeah, that may impact your whole career
yes.
route. Yeah, so in that time you sometimes I get lost because I lack of information.
Mm,
You have to understand, you have to try, you have to collect the information by yourself before the
ah,
decision.
yes. I agree with you, and I can relate with what you said. It's the same with me. I think it's common for new graduates, right? When they seek for a new job or they find a new
Yeah,
job, they have so many
yes.
questions on their mind, like, oh, what? job will suit me, where to find job. Am I going to be hired? Am I going to get a job, a stable one? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
very good. And another one, in a relationship, when you have a partner, sometimes you would ask yourself, oh, is he the right one for me? Yes. Am I going to continue this relationship with this person? Yeah, sometimes in my personal views, I have this feeling right now, like, oh, am I going to pursue, okay, what we have right now? Okay, is he deserving for me? Something like that. Okay, well,
It's just really hard.
okay. Anyway, do you like your job and your recent living condition, Fiona?
Yes. Relatively, I can say yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's just I I mean from the in the common in the common how do you say in the common value that I think that times living in a very comfortable life
Yeah.
conditions. So I should be I should be satisfied. Yes.
Yes.
So I say this relatively.
But of course, even you have a good, let's say, we can say that, okay, we do have a stable jobs right now, and our family is having a good living, but still, you have dreams, right? The dreams are there, but part of
Mm.
you is contented, but still you are dreaming. You're still dreaming for yourself.
Yes, yes. Sometimes yeah, we're thinking if we can do more, if we can do we can have another type of style, a type of life. Yes, we can have another type of job. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, that's right. Well, what is your goal for the next 5 years? Do you believe you can reach it?
Oh no, I didn't set such title goal. It's a long-term goal.
You're not
Long,
setting long-term
no,
goals. Um,
setting. Because
okay,
it is changeable. It's changeable every year. So yes, I only do the maybe I do the plan. I can do the plan for the next year,
you can plan.
but
Yes.
impossible 5 years.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, we're different. With me, I like to actually set long-term goals. I know years are changing, time is
Because you are
changing.
young. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to share something with you. Last year, I promised my mom that I will give her a house. and now,
Wow.
we're in this new house. Yes.
You are so you okay. That's great. So you make your dream true, come true,
Yes,
right?
yes, but this house is not yet fully completed. It has 2 floors. We Now we are occupying the first floor. The second floor is not yet finished, so I need to wait for a year or two. Yes, and then it will be completed
Mm-hmm.
in that time. Okay, I'm
Oh,
praying
so
for that.
you build up the house by yourselves?
Yes, this is all my expenses.
Wow, that's great. You can design and build up your own house.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, anyway, let's proceed. Okay, why do people get lost? There are people who really experience this, and they are even having um, emotional disorders about being lost or getting lost.
Yeah, I think we talked about this just now.
Oh,
Because they have negative mindsets or opinions in some situations. Mm-hmm.
yes. And what is what do you call this? I heard from news that there are teenagers. There are more that I mean more the people who get lost. I mean more people who get lost are in their teenage years. I mean the teenagers, the adolescents. Why do you think young people are getting lost these days?
Hmm. Maybe they they are not prepared. They are not prepared to face cope with or accept the reality. They're still maybe fragile.
Yeah,
Fragile. Yeah,
yes,
yeah, fragile.
they
They
are
need to
vulnerable.
yeah, they need to know more about the hardship of the life.
Yes, I agree. Very good, Fiona. Okay, and what should we do if we get lost? I think you have answered this already.
Yes.
Find solutions, find ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very
Mm-hmm.
good. Thank you so much, Fiona, for spending your time today with me. You're a great speaker, a good listener, and I like how you interact, yeah, with the class. Thank you so much. Are you happy with today's class?
Yes, yes, very smooth talk. And
Yes.
we have next class, right? In 5 minutes.
Yes. You booked two classes. Okay.
Oh, yes. So
Oh,
see you
sure.
in 5.
Yeah. See you in 5 minutes.